And I'm sure you all are refreshed after your refreshments. So our next knowledge insight is about PADS4. And for that, Mr. Kumar Mani and Mr. Sals Anthony from PADS4 will come up here. They will be presenting PADS4 solutions and how it will help improve the passenger experience in the course of India's railway modernization. So I request Mr. Kumar Mani and Mr. Sals Anthony to please join us here on the stage. Welcome, sir. Welcome. So you can use these mics and you can use this mic. And if in case you have any presentation.
Yeah, we do. You have the presentation on?
Yes,
Green and red. Namaskar. My name is Kumar. This is Sals Anthony, our technical head. We're going to present immersive solution by PADS4. This is basically, we've been invited out here to basically participate in the Rail Modernization Summit because of what work we're doing in the airports, enhancing passenger experience. So I'm going to quickly, briefly go through what PADS4 is, what the company is, what our offering is, and we have a few slides on how the rail modernization aspect is being done by us. Okay, thank you. Okay, PADS4, nearby? Okay, I'm sorry, got to get used to it. PADS4, basically, we are a quarter-century old company. We're based out of Netherlands. We have presence across the world. We basically provide a visual aspect of user experience, how to enhance it across. So today, what we do is that we take data from any source and present it visually. So that's our strength. So data is our DNA. We are headquarters in Eindhoven. We have offices in Paris. We have an office in Dubai, and we have presently our office in Chennai. Reason is that we have we've been in India for the past almost 5 years. We're doing a number of projects out here. In fact, Bangalore International Airport is one of our latest projects, and that's what we're doing together. So slowly our presence is growing in India, but I think rail modernization is going to be one area where we think we'll be able to bring a lot of value to ourselves. So what are we talking about out here? We need to basically bring a unified platform across, which will basically go ahead and integrate itself and present a holistic experience for people, whereby every aspect of the travel can be looked after. So that's where we are. We basically, in a smart digital world, everything is data. Data is our DNA, and we help it integrate it together. Okay? Okay. One thing which happens as far as we're concerned, we realize data is being created with different sources, whether it's going to be an application or it's going to be an infrastructure having an input, throwing out data, could be a CCTV throwing out digital data, could be an ERP solution. We are totally open that we will work with any environment, okay? And we'll be able to present it across, work with a suite of existing applications. We are already integrated with over 75 different data sources. So really no need to go ahead and do major amount of programming. Everything is ready-made, already built. किसी और के लिए हमने जो बनाया है, आप लोग, the people out here can use it across. And of course, we can help you in developing new platforms as they grow on. Today, what we try to profess ourselves, we are vendor agnostic. Yani you have spent crores of money on your infrastructure today. Why should you not use it, continue using it? So we are vendor agnostic. We work with any brand, any environment, any operating system, and we'll help that become smart. So therefore, implementation of your digitalization dream is very quick, very easy to implement. That's the beauty behind it. We are scalable. We can grow from small to big. In South Africa, we have around 15,000 tax offices integrated with one single platform. So if you're talking about railways, we can scale to the extent that you want. And you'll be surprised that Indian Railways is probably one of the most techie-savvy digitally managed organization. So content for us is available from your own existing sources. For me, I can apply myself on any environment. There's going to be a corporate headquarters of every regional headquarters of your railways, or it's going to be your factories, integral factory, Kapurthala, Mein. You mean every place my application can be used. There's no limit to it. And whether it's going to be in an environment like today we're talking to various major architects saying that how the visual experience that people want, we can actually integrate and present it across to them. That's where we are. What we do is that, like I told, scalability. It can go from 1 to 5 to 100,000 users, no problem. We scale to that extent. That's the beauty behind it, because we're completely modular. And as and when you keep on developing different modules, it can be easily fit into it. So that's where the scalability becomes not only scalable, widely, also deep-wise. You can have your own modules according to your speciality, and that can be integrated into it. And everything is interoperable. So therefore, you don't have to worry about APIs, connectivity. You don't require a great amount of programming experience behind it to use it across. That's why it becomes very easy. If somebody knows how to use MS Office, it's about the same. We do one thing, our aspect of usage, whether it's going to be somebody entering to a building or within the office environment, or you would have desks available, people are working with them together onto it, or it's going to be in terms of a signage which is there in the station where people are entering in, want to see what's happening out there, which platform, that, all the way through to IoT sensors. You have a CNC machines which are throwing out data. You have millers, you have each platform throwing out data. All that today is being presented on a small screen. We can take it on, put it into a large dashboard, and show people how that data is performing compared to its related other data. So that's where the beauty. So IoT sensors, you just mentioned it, I can take it. So for me, data storage, data which is available, I put it together and I present it the way I want it. So now question is, in railway modernization, how can a rail passenger have the same experience as an air passenger? Why should he not? Today we're talking about 1,000 plus modern stations being brought into the country. Why should he not have the same experience as an air passenger? And that's what we're talking about on this summit. Okay, quickly go through it. I've put a few thought processes out here. From a time a person enters into a station, real-time data, which station, which train, what platform, where is. Today the analog is available. I can make it available digitally. I'm taking data from my friends in Chris. They have real-time data fed in. I'll be putting it across, because this is exactly what I do in an airport. As a flight comes in, wherever it is, I'm able to mark and show it to the people. The same thing, I can do it for thousands of stations, trains which are traveling every day across the country. I can go ahead and basically have the content according to what is requirement out there. It would be a content, basically, it could be in Hindi, English, and maybe Gujarati. A train, for example, I'm putting a screen out there, could be audiovisual screen. I can have announcements being made for a train going to Gujarat in Hindi, English, and Gujarati. The same platform, after some time, a train going to Calcutta, have Hindi, English, and Bengali. So that for me is very easy. I just pulling one file out along it and present it across, and that's where it is. And that whole template is created by you. That's the best part. I don't have to sit down. Your own team, your own contractors can do it across out here. You can find your way around. As you enter into a station, you're going to, let's say, Madurai, and you want to see what Madurai means. You can do a little bit of tourist development information. The same kiosk, the same presentation, you can actually show data of that particular location. And that makes it more interesting for people. The experience that you're actually entering into a new place is enhanced out here. You can find your way around it. There's enough commercial advantage of having advertisements. Instead of having only Vico Vajrayanti advertisement being bored into your head as you're waiting for your train, you can have a variety of them according to what destination you are. You can customize it to the way you want. In fact, in the airport, we go and say a flight going to US will have different type of clientele requirements in the duty-free versus flight going to Japan. So that, according to the advertisements, can be changed. And all you do is pull down and say, if this type of destination, this kind of slide should be put into it. And that's all that's required. It's usual, common pull-down menus. That's nothing more than that. This is an example I'm giving you out here. We are completely automated. We not only provide signage within the station, but also within the coach. As a traveler, people are traveling into it. Today, Vande Bharat, you have a whole lot of signage available into it. Why can't the thousands of other trains have the same experience? we can make it happen. Come and talk to us. We'll help you how we do it across. So a core of this is that, as we put you on, we have basically the design templates you can create. You can manage what your content is, which is coming from you. You can go ahead and display it on any screen. So any station, any platform, any screen, I can talk to it, each one individually. And that's the beauty behind it. For me, as far as I'm concerned, any data, any display portion can be displayed on any display device. Could be a small screen, a kiosk, or whatever that. I can make it presented out there. We have enough areas. A quick review of how it works. Today we can create your own templates. If you know how to move PowerPoint, it's about the same thing as that. You can create your own templates. You can have what to be shown when onto it. And that's it. Like I told you, any source, give me your data, and I will help you in presenting it across. And this can be done real time. So because we are platform agnostic, we have today different Windows, we have Linux, we have Android, all that technology, हमें कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. We'll be able to use that across and present it across. So therefore, the process of transitioning is very, very easy for you. So many more applications, many things to do. We have a very exciting period coming up now. Please do feel free, come to our stall out here. We're right in the beginning of the stall. Come and talk to us. Explain to me what you have. Maybe we'll be able to discover it across. It's not limited only to a platform, to a station, to a city. Could go into a smart city. Can be a whole country. We can scale to that requirement onto it. So please come and let's discuss. Any questions? Do we have any questions? Any questions to be asked? If you have anything, please come over to the stall and we can talk about it. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mani and Mr. Anthony, for coming up here and sharing all the valuable inputs.
Depending upon the map and the project types and the current where is the progress. All updates comes from mobile apps and from our field, and the dashboard from the CM view and the C-level view. And this is depending upon the project type, whether it is a track project or a container project or it is an OFC project. The attributes and the workflow, who is approving what, where is this going, the next level, all the gates and milestones of this.
This is just one portion.
One portion.
Basically, we are talking about document system. So we work in the image space. I'm very sure we might be having
PADS4. Now I would request Mr. Vikas from IBI Group Arcadis to please join us here on the stage and present this souvenir to Mr. Mani and Mr. Anthony. So I request Mr. Vikas from IBI Group Arcadis to please join us here on the stage. And a moment definitely that needs to be captured. So I request our photographer to please click a picture. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming up and sharing all your valuable insights.